It's the end of the year, lots of reasons for celebration, not the least of which is New Year's. So I was super excited that we were able to include a grower champagne from Alfred Tritant. It is a non-vintage champagne from a Grand Cru village, Bouzy. So Bouzy is a southeastern facing site. The difference between the 17 Grand Cru sites in Champagne and the rest of Champagne is that Champagne is actually quite a flat area, just kind of gentle hills, but these are actual slopes. So in Champagne, in Bouzy especially, these are south-facing slopes, chalky soils, those typical chalky soils, which is going to give some minerality to the wine. Bouzy is famous, has been famous since the 500s, was used in the ceremonies for the coronation of kings of France in the cathedral at Rheims. During the reign of Louis XIV, Bouzy became elevated as an excellent site for champagne. So this wine, this village, has been famous for a really, really long time. This comes from a very small plot, just 7 acres, mostly in Bouzy, a little bit in the village of Ambonnet, which is right next to it. Grand Cru, again, the best sites. And Alfred Tritant is a really great grower, long tradition of champagne growers in Bouzy, cultivated vines and sold grapes until 1930, when Alfred Tritant decided to produce his own wines and sell them directly. And he was one of the first to really make a grower champagne. And you know that I love supporting women in wine. His daughter, Dominique Weber Tritant, took over. She's still alive today. And she made the wines for many decades until her son in 2000, Jean-Luc, took over. They've had award-winning champagne since 1935, produced in very limited quantities. It's really a distinctive grower champagne, 67% Pinot Noir, 30% Chardonnay, 41 months Surly on the lees. So you're going to experience those bready, yeasty notes because you have a wine that's been sitting on those dead yeast cells. So that process of autolysis, breaking up of those dead yeast cells, is happening here, and you're definitely going to get that in this wine. It's a nice golden color, nice little tiny bead and bubble here. So let's sniff it. Apple, pear, brioche, a nice chalky minerality to it. Let's taste it. Definitely get that brioche note, some of that minerality coming through. You can taste the site. Great green apple notes here too. And what I love about it is this wine has gone through malolactic fermentation. So although the acidity is quite high, it's tempered by a bit of roundness, which is really, really nice. It makes it a fuller bodied champagne. What a great wine. This is great for your celebrations. Make sure that if you have it on New Year's that you have it before you have some of the lesser quality champagnes. You want to be able to enjoy this while your palate is fresh. That's always my tip on New Year's. Drink the best stuff first and then save the not so great stuff for for midnight when maybe you can't taste it as much. So enjoy this one. I'm so happy that we were able to include this in the blends pack. Of course, Champagne, one of the ultimate blended wines and one of the best.